Okay, let's review the 12 plots really quick. And actually, it's 11 plots. I didn't realize that in the beginning. I thought there was 12 for some reason. Okay, forget it. We're going to edit here. Alright, so let's review the 11 plots that we discussed here. Remember, if you have no other way of developing these plots, fit them in the framework of, I was once where you were at. I felt the things you felt, such as pain, fears, and desperations that you're currently going through. That led me to go down on this path, which allowed me to discover a solution that I'm going to share with you today. And you can pretty much plug in one or more of these plots to flesh that story out and make it compelling and more interesting for the reader, so they read all of your sales copy and buy your stuff. Okay, so here are the 11 plots, really quickly. The quest. External journey mirrored by internal growth or an internal struggle, like the Da Vinci Code. We're searching for the Holy Grail, and also we grow as people as we do this. Adventure is more action-orientated. The action is what drives the plot and which keeps the interest. Indiana Jones, he's already this rugged bad dude, and now he's just going on another adventure to find something. Pursuit, like Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio, or whatever. Just basically, it's an adult plot of hide and seek. You go for something. It's out of your grasp. You almost get it, and you're so obsessed with obtaining it that drives the plot, and that makes you do these interesting things. Moby Dick is the best example of pursuit, probably. Rescue. The princess is being held captive by the evil bad man, and you're the hero who's going to save her. Protagonist is the hero, the antagonist is the villain, and the victim. In this case, you're going on a mission to rescue something. It could be an idea, it could be a concept, it could be a otherwise long-lost system. That's your plot, the plot of rescue. Escape. You're unjustly held and confined either physically or in a mental confinement where you must escape it, like escape from the rat race or escape from a position where you know you can't thrive in. And that's your plot. So your plot is your journey led you to escape from something. Revenge. Revenge is fun. They said you couldn't do it. They laughed at you. You decided to prove them wrong. So you went out there and you discovered the solution that they said couldn't be done, or that they said you couldn't do. So your revenge is what led you to discover the solution. It's a very powerful plot. Rivalry. You and some other guy were both going for the gold. You were both trying to do it, see who could do it faster, see who could travel around the world first, or whatever. You both had this intense competition of rivalry, and in the end, you were the one who beat him. It's as simple as that. You were the one who discovered it. The underdog is where you have another rival, only you are massively against all odds. Nobody's going to think you're going to win, and in the end, you pull it off. Most people identify with the underdogs, because most people feel they're underdogs. Temptation. You could have done it with the shortcut, the way that most people do it, or you faced this incredible enticement that you knew would get you what you wanted, but was morally wrong, or was personally something you didn't agree with. So instead you decided to do it the right way, the good way. And that allowed you to find the solution which ultimately is better, that you can now share with people. Sacrifice. You personally, or somebody that you know, sacrifice a part of themselves so that they can bring you the solution that you discovered. Ascension. You started as a character with low moral standing, and you grew as a person, and this allowed you to discover these solutions that you otherwise would have never discovered, that are valuable, that you're going to share with people. So basically that's it. So when you sit down and you determine this story for your copy, what you should do before you write your copy, you should basically first start with the offer. This is what they're going to get. This is the price you're going to charge them. These are the guarantees you're going to make to reverse the risk that they feel. And these are the bonuses you're going to give them. So you know what you're going to give them. Now you know how you're going to tell them about how you figured out the product and what they're going to give them. And this is where a lot of your good, compelling reason whys are going to give there, or you're going to discover them. And at the same time, you're going to really weave something compelling into your story of your product and services that is going to keep people's attention, is going to want them to keep reading, and eventually, hopefully, your hook will come out of there. The hook that really gives them, the most famous hook is the one-legged golfer, the amazing secrets. And, what plot is that? Really, that's a plot of the underdog. A guy with one leg golfing? Guys with one leg can't golf. Oh, yeah, they can. And it could even be a revenge plot, and you can work that into there too, because it's like, the gurus say you got to do it this way to hit the golf ball long and straight, but you don't have to do it that way, and I'll show you that. Anyway, use these as guides to the basic 5-step approach I gave you earlier and in the book, so you can find a story very quickly, because the idea is to get it out there and get it done, test it, and then tweak it if you have to, but get it out there and test it so you know if it works or not, but don't spend a whole lot of time writing your copy. Get it pretty good so you can get it out there and you can find out if there's any demand for it. Use these stories as a way to help you really turbocharge your copy so you can come up with your stories very quickly that are still effective. I want to thank you for listening to the story module today. My name is Jason Fladman, and I hope you have the most success with your internet marketing business. Thanks.